Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Zach LaVine is out there with Junior. And it's Williams at the 3. So Indiana wins the tip. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
right,
healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Down low. Pass to Junior. Williams looking around. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Passes it to Oladipo. It's good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Brogdon. And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Brogdon. The Bulls getting the bucket.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And here's Junior. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. From down in the low post, it goes.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Junior. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
And what muscle from Junior. Welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Junior. Pass to Oladipo.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And Junior throws it down.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that.
Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. Here's Sumner. A Locked in right side. Fires the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
They've got Junior. He's out there with White. Vonleh's out there with Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Free throw good, Vonleh. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. It's deflected.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was a driven player. He contributed 31 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Vonleh. That one, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Junior. That one good for 2. Junior's got 10 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Oladipo against Levine. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Chicago calls timeout coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Vonleh. Young comes in for Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Rob. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Williams. Sampson's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
No good on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. McConnell scanning the floor. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Chicago making some change. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Junior really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
While Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at point guard.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Oladipo misses. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Now Oladipo, he's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Count the basket.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Junior dishes to Markkanen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Williams.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
Sabonis, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Outside Warren. Shot clock at 5. Brogdon inside the line. Offensive rebound. Good defensive work there by Young.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And he makes good on the layup. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis, going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Feeds to Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 5 points so far.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
McConnell passes to Reddick. And stolen by Junior. To the paint, here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
Bulls have missed two. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Levine, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, you know Junior doesn't play timid around the rim. If he gets a look he likes, he's attacking.
Brogdon finds a bonus. Up top, Oladipo. He's guarded by Markkanen. And yes, it's good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Nice display of handles. We know Junior has fundamentals, but he can also get flashy.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's good from long range. And that's now 6 points for Zach LaVine.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Pushing it up. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Junior.
The bigger the moment, the more Junior zeroes in. Love his competitive fire.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th foul of the contest. There's 1:54 left in the game. Warren kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Oh, that was something else.
Statement finish. Junior putting a little extra on that move, trying to get into the other team's head.
Oladipo outside. Got a piece of it for 3. Brogdon. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Junior, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Gets the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he hits both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Oladipo with the ball. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
LaVine against Oladipo. Inside, here's Brogdon with the second effort. It's good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. It's good.
Sensational composure down the stretch. Giving everything Junior's been through, I don't think pressure really bothers him.
And the Pacers call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Here's Junior.
Love it.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
And the Pacers call time here. The score is tied at 78. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Oladipo. To Brogdon for the three. No good from three-point territory. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Bulls up. And he's checked in for the Bulls. Junior comes in for Kobe White. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine is out there with Junior. And it's Williams at the small forward. Junior with it. Now defended by Warren. Pass to Junior. On the wing, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Carter dishes to Junior. Great D that time from Reddick. Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. McConnell passes to Reddick. Warren on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Over Junior. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
That one goes. Count it.
Lowry marketing making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're in front by 2. 109 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And Indiana making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And the layup is up and in. Brogdon's got 20 points.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
Markkanen good.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Warren against Williams. Releases. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Junior. Whoa, hammering it in.
Catching the D by surprise. Moves like this demonstrate Junior's confidence in his ball handling.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Hands the 3.
J.J. Redick, he wants the ball in these big moments.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Brogdon. Levine inside the three-point line. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 1. 24 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Junior the pass to Williams. Floats it up for Junior. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Brogdon. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it